Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. In this video I'm going to be showing you my 5 favourite armour equippers. Now these are redstone contraptions that use dispensers to automatically equip armour onto a player, and there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can set up a contraption to do this, and in this video I'll be showing you my 5 favourites. The first armour equipper is the sort that you can suss out just by looking at it. You can see the slime block down at the bottom, the dispensers at the top, and you know what's going to happen. If we stand in the middle of this slime block, press the button, we get sent up to where the dispensers are, and then it equips us with some fancy armour. Now if we take a step back and look at this design, you can see that it's actually quite compact. There's not a lot of redstone that goes into it, and best of all there's lots of space where the dispensers are. So this means if you want this thing to be used a lot, you could hook it up to some hoppers and some chests and have a large storage for all of your armour. Our second armour equipper probably looks a little bit peculiar, and the reason why is because it is a flush wall armour equipper. This actually involves the player walking into a wall to get equipped with their armour. So the pressure plate is the place where the player does that, and behind it you can see there are a couple of pistons. These are going to retract and pull the blocks at the front behind where the dispensers are, so if the player walks forward they're going to get equipped with the armour, and then the pistons will extend and push the blocks back out and the player as well. So we're going to stand here, we're going to give it a whirl by walking forwards, we get equipped with our armour, and then we get pushed back out again. And you can see the armour right here. This third design is without a doubt the most compact and simplest to build of all of the armour equippers, and it involves the simple trick using the soul sand. Now if we jump down onto this platform and walk over to the soul sand, you'll see that we drop down a little bit when we stand on it, and also the screen dims as well. Now if we take a step back and press F3, you can see that we're at 71. When we move forward onto the carpet we go up a little bit, and when we go down onto the soul sand we go down a little bit, so that we're actually in the block below. Now this means the dispensers hidden underneath the carpets can reach us, so when we power the soul sand we're also going to power the dispensers, and you heard it right there, we then get equipped with our fancy armour. So you probably didn't need a tutorial for this one, but I'm going to show you just in case. First of all, you want to suss out where you want your soul sand to be and just go a block lower than that and place dispensers facing towards you in each direction. Then you've got to jump up, place your soul sand, and just put a button on top like that. This next armour equipper may look familiar to some of you if you saw the Redstone Advent Calendar. What I did is I took an old design and reworked the redstone to make it a little bit more compact, and this was the final result. And of course this one has to make it into a top 5 video because it is a really solid design. Now let's go over there and use this thing. We've got to stand on the block in the middle. We're going to get sent down below and then sent back up top. And during that process, of course, we get equipped with our armour. Now, you may be wondering why there was water at the top, and that was to stop us from taking full damage. But as I said, this was an old design, and I recently redesigned it to make it a little bit more compact. And as you can see, it is a little bit on the expensive side with some redstone blocks and multiple pistons, but it's totally worth it. Sometimes they say save the best for last, and you could definitely argue that this is possibly the best one. It's definitely my favourite because it's the most recent one that I built, and the idea here is that you get into the minecart that is suspended above that ladder, and then you get out again and you're equipped with your fancy armour. Now above the minecart there is a piece of string which is hooked up to this block update detector, so when you get in the minecart you're going to activate this T flip-flop which will then power all of the dispensers, and when you get out of it you're going to unpower the T flip-flop so it's ready for use another time. So let's stand down below. All we have to do is press right click, we go up above, we get equipped, we press shift to get out, and when we drop down below you can see we're equipped with our fancy armour. So that's my 5 amazing armor equippers. Of course, I showed you how to build the simplest one in this video. For the other 4, there will be links on your screen and in the description box down below. The 2 at the bottom are for previous tutorials that I've done, and the 2 at the top are for the other 2 featured in this video. So click any of those to go check out those tutorials. And that's it from me this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like, and of course, be sure to check out the tutorials playlist. If you haven't done already, you'll find tons of awesome survival contraptions and cool stuff in there. You will not be disappointed. Anyway, that is it from me. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.